Hello again, this is Nomparelli Peruna, and I think it's time for a part 2 with this Hazbin Hotel redesigns. Damn, I feel like my Finnish pronunciation is really kicking in, but that's fine. So, I feel like without further ado, we could just jump right into this. First, we have everyone's favorite little critter called Nifty. And when it came to redesigning Nifty, or when it came to most of the characters I redesigned for this video, I feel like I quite like their base designs already, but I just mostly added my own spin to them. With Nifty here, I tried to make her dress more like this 1950s style dress. Of course, had to add the apron there as well. And I was kind of struggling with the colors, if I'm being honest. I took inspiration from Ladybug's colors, lots of red and things like that. I don't know if it said what sort of bug Nifty is based around, but yeah, I felt like a ladybug would be fitting, so I went with that. I first planned to give her this sort of white skin color, but then she looked in the end too similar to Cherry Bomb, which you can see later on. So I changed it to this sort of pale orange color. I did like how she turned out in the end. Next up we have Sir Pentious, one of my personal favorites. I love this little guy and I can relate to him a lot because I'm also very socially awkward. He's adorable. I've tried to make his head shape here more looking like a snake and tried to give him more snake-like appearance. I wasn't really sure what to do with the eyes on his hair question mark. So I just felt like, yeah, let's just put a bunch of eyes in there because it looked cool. And yeah, I wasn't really sure what I would do with the colors. I tried to go with this sort of bright green at first, but then I wasn't really feeling it, so I tuned the colors a bit so they looked more like the original colors, I think. And yeah, it was lots of tuning with him, if I'm being honest. He wasn't the hardest one to redesign, but also not the easiest one. I feel like the male characters were harder in this than the female ones. But yeah, I am pretty happy with this one, I would say. Next up we have Cherry Bomb. But yeah, like I said at the start, I do really like the original designs with the characters on this video, so I do like the original design of Cherry Bomb as well. I tried to give her this sort of more like a punk aesthetic thing, with her hair being shorter and having this sort of punk hairstyle thing going on. Also gave her like a cool leather jacket. And yeah, I don't know what much to say about her. I couldn't find many reference things, because she, unlike many of the other characters, she isn't based on any critter or an animal, if I'm correct. So yeah, mostly I got inspiration from the punk aesthetics. And yeah, I put some fishnets on her because I thought they would look nice. And yeah, I feel like there's pretty little for me to say about her. I think she's a fun character in the show. I would like to see more of her. Maybe also like outside of being like Angel Dust's friend, even though I do like the two's friendship a lot, but I would like to see her like a maybe even like a short episode or something like that about like Cherry Bomb going nuts, blowing up stuff. Yeah, I think that would be fun. But yeah, here she is. I think she is cool. Next up we have Lucifer, and oh boy, when I say I was struggling with this redesign a lot. When it comes to Lucifer, there are a lot of elements to him, and well, he's clearly like one of the fan favorites, so there was this certain pressure with this redesign as well, I suppose. But yeah, mostly like there's, you know, the snake things, and he has circus leader tin with his whole outfit. So I tried to put those sort of elements there. Also, I tried to like draw him that he would be shorter than his daughter Charlie, but in the end they kind of became just like the same height. I just wanted to keep the element that he's a shortkin, just a short guy with like a lot of power. I gave him more of older type of appearance. I don't know, I just like older guys in fiction, and I thought it would be fitting that his like age would show, even though I don't know if they have like any like, you know, ages in that way, because I think Lucifer is like immortal. So yeah, I just thought that it would be kind of fitting for him to be a bit older looking guy. Maybe he could like change how old he looks by will or something, and I feel like he would feel like this old guy who's been through a lot, so yeah, I went with that, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the outfit. I put like this little snake on his horn. I think it's pretty cute, and I put like goat elements on him too, because on my first video redesigning characters I made Charlie have these goat elements on her too, so you know, they're family, so I wanted them to look similar. And yeah, I was kinda thinking I would maybe redraw this because I'm not the happiest with the drawing, but yeah, it's alright. I'm not the happiest with the redesign, but I don't also hate it, so it's whatever. And last we have Mimsy. I have to say I do really like her whole design overall. I just did like few tweaks here and there. I wasn't really sure what sort of direction I would go with her. She did die during 1920, so you know, I made her outfit look like that era, like she already is originally looking, and yeah, I have pretty little to say about her also. She is also one of those characters I would like to see more of. She is pretty hated in the fandom, which is kinda sad. Yeah, I don't know, she's like a fun little menace. And yeah, I think she's cool. I'm pretty neutral so far about her. I can't say if I'm like the biggest fan or anything, but yeah, I just would like to see more of her. There are just many characters I'd like to see more of to like gather a proper opinion on them. Sorry, my cat is mewing on the background. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, here are all the characters in line next to each other, and also all of the redesigns I've done so far. I was thinking I would probably either start redesigning the angels or the V's. Maybe I will make a vote so people can vote if I should do the angels or the V's next. You can also leave a comment down below which group I should make first. I was thinking I would also do the overlords. Maybe they could be like the last group I would do. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, I had fun with this too. Like I did have fun with the original one. I don't know which one was more challenging. Maybe this one. I did most of the original redesigns in the first video all in one go, mostly, except for Alastair. So I got really inspired. These I did do in like few days, maybe 3 to 4 days. I'm not sure. But yeah, leave a comment which group I should do next, and yeah, we will hopefully see each other later. Have a nice day.
Let's begin. I'm gonna make you take this 12-inch dick. Tune on in when I'm done. Your butthole will know that its race is run. Oh, this will be fun.